Well, hello, friends. Mark Holmes here with my buddy Cowboy Joe Boo. And as always, thank you guys for watching, commenting, and subscribing to the Joe Boo Sports Report. Without you guys, this literally does not work. Let's get open for business here and let's get Joe Boo a refill. My apologies. I've got the heebie jeebie flu bug here from that toxic waste dump that is FedEx Field, home of the Washington stinking Redskins who are in first place. And my God, that hurts just to even say that. Oh, God. Well, our Cowboys have now officially entered the bye week. They had their second practice of the week. They're done. They don't come back until next Wednesday. And they have 11 days, 1 hour, 30 minutes, and 40 seconds to get themselves together to try and save a season. Amari Cooper has now had two practices with the team. And interestingly enough, our coaching staffs have asked him, you have any other plays that you like to run in Oakland? We're listening. Any plays? So my man Manny, who's in Chicago, sent me a YouTube clip from Dan Patrick who was saying that Jason Garrett won't be the coach of the Cowboys next year. You're seeing rumors of who might be a potential coach for the Cowboys next year. You're seeing what will it take for Jason Garrett to keep his job. Is it playoffs or bust? Is it a deep run in the playoffs? What will it be for him to be here? And then that brings up the question of, would you rather the Cowboys lose to get rid of Garrett, or would you rather us to limp into the playoffs and Garrett stays for more years? Ooh. I almost need a shot myself, but the shot bottle's over there. Well, I got to tell you, I'm wondering, because Jerry Jones never likes to admit that he's wrong. Jerry Jones would rather do the same thing over and over again and convince you that it's the right thing instead of admitting that it was wrong. But the fact that they got desperate enough to trade a number one pick for Amari Cooper was really admitting we were wrong, dead wrong, about letting go Dez Bryant and wide receiver by committee. And we need to fix this right now to try and save the team and save the fan base that is turning on them. So right now, they've taken off the heat by getting Amari Cooper. Right now, it's the euphoria of everybody being happy that, oh, man, we're saved. We've got a number one wide receiver. All of our problems were a number one wide receiver. And takes the focus away from Jason Garrett and Scott Linehan. Excuse me. Been sucking on cough drops all day. And taking Mucilex. Going away this weekend, so you're not going to see me quite as much next week. I'm going to do what I can, but I don't know how good the Wi-Fi signal is going to be. And I've got some exciting news coming up, too. So the focus, at least at the moment, is kind of slowed down, although you're still seeing undercurrents here and there about Jason Garrett's job. I believe, and I said this from the beginning of the offseason, that this was prove it year because his contract is up in 2019. You have to either extend him after this offseason or you let him go. You don't have a coach go into a season on the last year of the deal. You just don't do, although then again, put nothing by the Cowboys because we always do things non-conventional. But I think the Cowboys are looking around and seeing teams that have turned around from worst to first, bringing in new blood. And I think that Jerry is kind of getting a little bit more influential again with what the team does because it's his legacy. I know he's got the 3 rings and everything else, but since that time when he said, I could put any number of 500 different coaches with the team that I assembled that could win the Super Bowl, We ain't done jack. And I think Jerry is getting hungry and he wants to eat on a Super Bowl. So I think Jason Garrett could be on the hot seat, and I think that the fact that they did trade for Amari Cooper does kind of open up the doors to say, you know what, we need to do whatever we need to do to get there. Now, you may disagree with what we gave up for him. I'm looking at some of the free agent wide receivers. I'm looking at players that were drafted, and I think they actually made probably the best bet that they could at this time. And I've got to finish getting my numbers crunched so that way I can definitely prove my theory. But let's wait and see. You have to see how the season goes. I think the schedule actually will go into the Cowboys' favor, especially in December, because you've got the Eagles, you've got the Colts, you got Tampa Bay, and you got the Giants. That sets up kind of an easier road. And I'm not saying the Eagles are going to be easy, but Tampa Bay, the Colts, and the Giants, all you have to do is score a few more points, and all of a sudden things look a whole lot different. Um, Speaking of the Eagles, a lot of people say, hey, man, when are you coming to Dallas? I want to watch a game with you. Well, I was talking with some people, this Dallas Cowboys experience, and I'm looking at the Eagles game, and we're looking at doing some things that we've never done before. We possibly will have a Saturday event, an autograph signing with Drew Pearson, possibly Michael Gallup, and some other players as well. Then on Sunday, have a tailgate, and then on for the game itself, have all of us together, possibly even in a suite. So as I get all the details and stuff on this together, I'll get you guys the information that if you want to be part of it. I know Sarah, Miss Jackie, and Matt have already said that they want to definitely do this. And we could just have a huge Joe Boo sports report fan Dallas Cowboys versus Philadelphia Eagles party for Saturday, Sunday through the game. And as I get more and more information and stuff on there, I'll definitely keep you guys informed because I would love to meet more of you guys. We had a fantastic time at our tailgate this past weekend, meeting you guys, interacting with you, hearing your stories, where you're from. It lights a fire inside of me. It makes me want to do more and more and more. And that's what I'm really all about. So as we get more details on it, I'm going to be bringing it to you guys, and I just can't wait. So with that being said, guys, my voice is leaving me right now. I'm going to go make some tea, maybe put a little bit of rum in it, and take some more Mucinex, and I think I might be going to bed. Whew. I'm Mark Holmes, and as always, thank you guys for all the support. I'll see you.